Hello guys, this is Turkish Ribena. If you don't know who I am, my name's Shane. This episode is about a comic book review. If you don't know, you will know. This review is going to be on Nightcrawler, Homecoming. I'm going to stick this one here. For people who don't know who Nightcrawler is, he's German. He's kind of like a demon-y mutant who can teleport. He's got blue skin, and most people are scared of him, as you can probably see by the picture. He's also a part of the X-Men. You might have seen one of the original X-Men films, which has Nightcrawler in it, probably going back about 10 years now, but really good film. One of the old classics before it all got a bit too much with the banter, just like in Thor Ragnarok. That film was good, but there was too much slapstick comedy and it kind of ruined it a little bit, but it was still a good film. Anyway, I'm digressing. This one is about when Nightcrawler goes back to the X-Men Academy, but this one is set into the future where the Charles Xavier School for the Gifted has now been turned into two schools, which is the Jean Grey School for mutants or something along those lines, which basically Wolverine opened up. The other side would be Scott, aka Cyclops. He opened up his own academy. Got some other stupid name which I can't remember, but basically there's now two schools for the gifted, just because of Wolverine and Cyclops' love feud for Jean Grey, who, aka the Phoenix, is in theory dead, but she's also a giant firebird somewhere up in space. So, anyway, I'm digressing. So Nightcrawler joins the Jean Grey School as a teacher, gets to learn some of the students. Some of the drawings in the book are really cool. You see some weird scorpion-looking mutant boy who's ashamed of his skin, and obviously Nightcrawler is obviously ashamed of his skin, so they get some good rapport going. Then all of a sudden you get these machines from the future, or supposedly the future, come out and start trying to kill everyone. Nightcrawler ends up finding his wife, who thought that he was dead, but he's alive. Let me just go back a little bit here. So in this book, at the beginning, it tells you that Nightcrawler dies, and for some reason, for a higher purpose, he comes back to life. And what does he do when he comes back to life? He gets something called BAMPs, and these BAMPs are miniature versions of him. And they are technically a part of him, but they all have their own subconscious thinking. They're just like little baby Nightcrawlers that help him along his journey. In this book, one thing that I really enjoyed was that you don't think that Nightcrawler is going to be someone of that skills, but because he was brought up in a circus, he's got very good acrobatic skills, and at first he cannot kill these robots because his powers only go so far. So he goes back to the circus where he was brought up, because he was also in a circus full of mutants, and back to his adopted mother. Turns out to be the villain, and she's very naughty woman. She's also a mage, linked to another Doctor Strange story, but I'll leave that for another day. Anyway, so his adopted mother stabs him in the back. Turns out the missions are on his side, and he can only do so much to save people. And who does he have to call in the end? His bird, who also is linked to Doctor Strange. She's a mage, or a mage-ess, wizardess, call it what you like. Anyway, towards the end, his bird sets off loads of magic, tries to stop his mum, or adopted mum, from stealing heaven. Now, I won't tell you why she's stealing heaven, because I want you to read the book, but it is naughty, it goes off, a lot of fighting, a lot of magical powers, a lot of mutant powers, a lot of characters you've known and have seen who are also very good, such as Storm and some other people. Anyway, so overall I would say that this book, Nightcrawler, is definitely worth a read. If you're someone like me, I get it from the Gray's Inn Library. Always look in the local library. They've always got some good graphic novels in there, and I would definitely rate this book 8 out of 10 because it brought me back some nostalgia of the X-Men film, brought back some of the characters, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you saw, feel free to watch another one. Subscribe to my channel or add me on Snapchat or Instagram.